11 сентября 1991 года в Гамильтоне прошел матч полуфинала Кубка Канады между сборными США и Финляндии. Эти команды уже встречались на групповой стадии турнира, и тогда сильнее оказались американцы, обыграв финнов со счетом 4-3. Главными звездами у команды Suomi были Яри Кури, Эсса Тиканин, Райма Суманин и, конечно же, юный Тему Селяне. У американцев в том составе блистали Майк Мадана, Брэд Халл, Джереми Рёник, Брайан Лич, Крис Челиус и один из лучших вратарей того времени Майк Рихтер.
Tonight, starting in goal for Team Finland will be their number one goaltender, Marcus Ketterer. He did sit out the last game and is well rested. And Mike Richter, he too sat out, did not play the last game for the Americans. Was wonderful in the game prior to that, beating the Soviets. The number one goaltender for the Americans starts, and that's Mike Richter.
And Ketterer, who denied Canada a win on the first game in the Canada Cup, has proven since that was no fluke. He's been as solid as anybody in this six-nation competition. It's win or else tonight for both these teams. For the United States, the Ronick line skates to center ice. It's Ojanen, he scored both goals against Canada, centering the finish line. Tikkanen's on the ice. Newmanen drives it up the ice into the United States corner. Christian trying to clear. Weinrich for the United States. Passing it rink wide ahead for Hall. He can't find it. Now Miller carrying on. He lost control of the blue line. Lockett with it. Rink wide pass on the right side for Suominen. Suominen makes his play in front. Going right in on goal. A great scoring chance there. Turcotin denied on the doorstep of Mike Richter.
Is something that could become very important here if this stays like it is.
Curry now comes in to help out. Ojanen gets the puck fed to him and redirects it. The rebound is blocked somehow by Richter. Tied up in the corner. Badano tries to free the puck from that scramble. Now Badano brings it out to Leach. Leach going and makes the shot. They score! Dave Christian makes it 1-0 for the United States.
The Finns had themselves a matchup where they had their number one line on the ice against a line that was not centered by Ronick. But the Americans made a change on the fly, got the line out there, and with Brian Leach moving in, watch this wonderful pass. The goaltender has to play him. Two different Finnish players don't get back to Christian in time. And you see the goal. Ruutunen was the man over towards Dave Christian and just didn't get there. A fine pass by Brian Leach. And it's 1-0 Americans with that matchup we've been talking about.
Craig Janney on the faceoff, gets it back to his point man for Hall from the slot, and it's grabbed by Ketterer.
Oh, and Ketterer gives it a fine save on a set play by Team USA.
Skriko, Solani trailing at the blue line. They bring it right back in. Lanny shooting, and Ruutu missed a golden opportunity on the short side. Number 39 is Craig Wolanin of the Quebec Nordique. Pass is made to Pat LaFontaine. Missed early Canada Cup action. In full swing. Now they score! Olchek fed Mullen. It's 2-0 for the United States.
They got in deep. Don, all three forwards involved here. Patty LaFontaine was deep. Eddie Olchek got the loose puck, and Joey Mullen, who's one of the smarter offensive players in the game today, got himself in a real good position. As the Finns were guilty once again of not checking away from the puck. See Mullen staying out high in case the other team gets the puck. Everybody watches LaFontaine. He takes the check. Look at Mullen. Tap in. Nice pass from Eddie Olchek. It's 2-0 USA on a couple of nice plays. Brian Leach was also involved in working the puck deep. And that means Ketterer is going to have to tighten up starting now. If not, I don't think they can come back from a 3-goal disadvantage.
Skriko with it inside the line, feeds it over on the far side. Here's the shot. Richter blocks and jumps on the rebound to smother it.
Great checking by the Americans.
4.5 minutes gone in the second period. Still 2-0 for the United States. Rink wide lead pass comes out to Salame. And the check is made. The goal will count likely. It's a delayed penalty, and that is the goal for Finland. An obvious penalty was about to be called, delayed against the United States, and Eloranta carried on. Guillermo Kekalainen was out there, and Petri Skriko got the chance and made the most of it.
The penalty was upcoming. You see a kind of a screen shot as Skriko got to the puck. And with the screen, he took the shot. I think Richter got the puck off the inside of his goal stick. as he kicks the right leg out, right arm out. The shot's taken, and it deflects in behind Mike Richter. So we have a 2-1 game now.
And Otto's down in the corner. Wood comes in to help out. There'll be a delayed penalty as Richter goes to the bench. An extra man on the ice for the United States. Johnson passing it. Here's the shot. Good blast by Roenick is turned aside. And the United States still has possession here. He comes to the blue line again. Puck is brought right in. They score. It's 3-1 for the United States. Leach walked in and scored.
Play goal for Brian Leach. We talked about how he's starting to get his game into shape. Chelios gives Leach the puck, who stayed wide and gave Chelios an out. Now watch him move in here, and the defender thinks he's going to pass the puck, and then he just simply went by him. Wow, did he move in nicely. Don, what's interesting here is this actually ends up with the 2-on-2 in front. But two Finnish players stayed over with the American on the other side of the ice.
Here's Mullen now across the blue line, dropping it off. Quick pass by Olczyk, did not click. Skriko returns with 8 minutes to go for Finland. With Ruutu, right wing pass, in they go. Great save there by Richter. 7:45 left in the period. Again, the Finns look for the fast break. Skriko's shooting, and it's off the mesh on the side, just wide.
He went to the same side he went to when he scored the goal, the stick side with the wrist shot.
Solani stays on his feet after a check from Otto. Seared shot, and Richter has it. He perseveres, kept in by Finland. Solani makes the play, and they just miss on the short side of sliding Richter out there, and a nice Skriko. Across the ice, the pass comes to Suter. With Olczyk and LaFontaine, they scoop it inside the line, kept in there by Olczyk. Feeds Mullen, Mullen going in. He scores! He dribbles it through after it appeared he fanned on the shot, and it's 4-1.
You're right there, Don. There's no doubt he lost control, and the goaltender didn't play for him to lose control. That's why I think Joe Mullen's got a little smile on his face. You see the puck nicely kept in by Eddie Olczyk, and you see the room now that Mullen has, and he lost the puck. Not much doubt at all. Routanen, the defenseman, got chasing the puck when Eddie Olczyk had it. And there's Joy Mullen moving in, just 21 years of age, as we mentioned, a Nordique draft.
Here's Laukkanen's shot right on Richter. He makes a good save there. Madano for the United States. Against Skriko. Here they get it out. Sumanin's shot, and Richter makes a fine save on that. Danny on the faceoff.
Winnipeg would love to get Solani. Finland would love to have him play in the Olympics.
Here's the break for Sumanin now coming in. Makes the centering pass. It's deflected. The United States gets a break. Hull over on the far side for Miller. Miller shooting. Scores! It's a 5-1 hockey game.
Don, a big giveaway by Sumanin inside the American blue line leads to a 3-on-2. You'll see the giveaway there. Now the Americans, with Wolanin jumping into the play, move up ice. But Miller decides there's nobody open, so he just shoots it from a bad angle. Ketterer is on the goal line. He's not square to the shooter, and this is one of the few bad goals he's let in. Ketterer is back on the goal line, not anywhere near playing the angle like Mike Richter does, so Miller just blew it by him.
Long pass, doesn't find Miller. Miller's got one of the United States goals tonight. Solani always dangerous coming in. Richter stops that. Good reaction by Weinrich, playing it ahead. Now Wood across the line. Wood drops the pass back for Brown in front. They score. Joe Otto makes it 6-1 for the United States.
We've seen 3 or 4 goals scored in this game by the Americans, where the Finns just love to go to the man with the puck, leaving other people open. Now, when we see the puck moved in, let's just watch as the puck moves in to the zone. Let's watch as we roll it here. Quickly, from defense to offense, go the Americans. Now, the Finns start to back up. Now, if we hold it here, we're going to see this man here head out this way to get the puck with that man. But watch this guy just drive to the net. I mean, defensively, these guys are awful. Hold it up, hold it up. Now, with that, when he took him, look at Otto. He's wide open. In he moves. The Americans with a couple of quick passes, and they have a goal.
Tikkanen. Suter watching him. Passing in front for Curry. Bouncing puck. He'll sweep around the net. And firing is Tikkanen. He thinks he scored, but it's under Richter. It is not a goal. Still 6-1 for the United States. Joel Otto on the draw. Back for Johnson. His shot goes wide from the left point. Hatcher playing it beside the goal in front. They bang away, and number 24, Doug Brown, makes it 7-1.
Don, it's always nice when you end up scoring, or your line does, when you know you're on a line that's primarily used as a checking line. Doug Brown of New Jersey's Devils gets himself into position. Big Joel Otto works. And there's Brown putting it through the legs of the goaltender.
To the United States blue line comes Tikkanen. Walking right in front, and they score. It's 7-2. Tikkanen and Curry swarming around, and Finland gets their second goal of the night.
Now both defensemen for the Americans got caught going after the same player. You see the left of Richter. Finally, Suter figured out that his defense partner had already picked up the man.
5 of those going direct to the NHL teams the next day or so. Then shooting it behind the net is Ruutu, who will be going to Buffalo. Gets dumped beside the goal, but Ruutu now makes the pass in front. Solane's backhand shot, a good grab by Richter.
It was a good grab, but what a shot.
All right, here is the shot now that's deflected in. It came from Jani Laukkanen, and it's a 7-3 hockey game.
Kind of sounded like it deflected off somebody's helmet or something and went in over top of the goaltender.
Might have gone off Ruutu.
Yes, it may have. The Finns won the draw. They get it back. Now watch the shot. It's kind of a high shot. No, there it is. It hits the shaft of the stick.
One last attack for Finland, and Richter defends on the far side off Peltoma as time runs out of the Cops Coliseum. The United States has defeated Finland 7-3, and they will go to the best-of-3 final.
Marcus Ketterer did not have a strong game for the Finns, but he had a very strong tournament going into this game. We mentioned, too, that Esa Tikkanen looks like he's come to terms.